Okay, time to retake the Alarei. Let's see what we've got. We want your explosive drone. AI hacking comes in handy on this mission just because you're up against a load of Geth, but I like to have that hotkeyed just in case I'm a bit of a pinch. Overload, of course, because, well, we're about to be against a load of Geth and that will just destroy shop. So, assault rifle, close quarters. You're going to have the eviscerator because we're close quarters, and I'm not really going to need the assault rifle for this, so I think I'm going to go with the Tempest. That's my secondary. But yeah, something I was thinking when we were back talking to all those guys on the, oh yeah, of course, everyone gets the incendiary ammo now. I forgot I upgraded that. But something I was thinking is the voice actors for the... Whoa, we've got company! We'll talk about that in a second, because right now I want you to overload that Geth for me. And do we have another one around here? No. Sorry, Garrus, that was kind of close, wasn't it? Tally, how about you get this Geth on our side? Also, when you do actually do AI hacking on one of the Geth, they also get a nice little shield boost as well, which comes in kind of handy. But just remember, they don't stay on your side forever. So remember to put them down eventually. The more you upgrade AI hacking, the longer they stay on your team, but as I say, remember to put them down at some point, because at some point they will betray you. Bit of AI hacking. Let's get Tally a combat drone, explosive drone out there.
This should soften them up.
Whoa! I got your back, Garrus. Don't worry. Boom! I got that guy in the back. But yeah, all the speech and the sort of like the voice acting for the Quarians, I think it's actually amazing. You think about the fact that everyone in this game has just brilliant voice acting, but the fact that obviously with the Quarians you don't have the facial expressions either, so he's literally relying totally on the voice acting and the way they actually still draw on emotion and tone and stuff like that when you can't even see their face. I think that just adds more to the talent of the voice actors. Oh, I thought that was a terminal that was going to speak. I would have just tapped it and moved on otherwise. Whoopsie daisy. $4,200 credits. Well, that's quite an odd number. It's like when you hack something and it's got like 53 or something at the end, isn't it? Like, such a specific number. Anyway, we've got blue with orange and a little gap in the middle. I thought we were never going to find it for a second then. Come on, Shepard wants his credits. His delicious, delicious credits. There we go. A little bit of Medigel. Alright, Tally, what do we have here?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
So you're telling me that big hunk of metal you fit in one of your pockets, Tally, are you really like a tiny dwarf in there and the rest of that is just space where you store stuff? No wonder you wear masks. Either that or she's doing the scrubs, they're playing the world's giant Quarian.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, we're not going to find out the answer to standing around here. Let's get moving. But the problem is now I've said that, every time I see a Quarian, I'm going to think it's two midgets standing on top of each other's shoulders doing the world's tallest Quarian. Like from Scrubs. Oh dear, what have I done? I've ruined Mass Effect for myself. Okie dokie. Oh, damn it. It was just up there to the right as well. But oh well, there's another one down there. So it doesn't really matter. Need to get a green with the orange on top and a little splodge of purple to boot.
This might be useful.
And gift shield strength. Yep, that is definitely something that's going to come in handy. Oh, sorry. Do you guys have neck aches? Am I moving too slowly for you? Well, let's find some combat, shall we?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
I'm afraid you didn't shut it down quick enough, my friend. Maybe I should be having a gun out for all this. I mean, the music has just... Yep, the music had just picked up after all. Right, Garrus, hit overload on there and you can get our combat drone.
We should soften them up.
There we go.
Wow, was that it? Could have swore there would be... Okay, just the one it looks like. Credits everywhere, but not a Quarian alive. Oh yeah, I forgot I upgraded that combat drone. I was thinking that was going a long time.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Even though that probably wouldn't be very good to hear, maybe it would be a good idea for us to at least go back and tell that Jonah kid that his mum said that she loved him. I'm assuming it was his mum anyway. Even that she talks to her husband in a very weird way. But yeah, seeing as how we're going back to the fleet anyway, you would have thought Shepard would go back and just pass on that information. Shepard, you might be Paragon, but you are cold-hearted. The Quarians must be rubbing off on you. Yep, I saw them, Tally. No need to tell me. How about you hack that one? Get it on our side. I suppose I really should have hacked the Geth Hunter, but oh well. How about you hit... Oh, is there one with a shield up still? No, the shield's gone. Alright, Garrus, how about you hit... actually, I'll knock them two down. Garrus can concussive shot on that guy. Tally, whack over a combat drone.
This should slow them down. Blocked hostiles. Look sharp.
Yes.
Boom! It's alright, Garrus, I've got him on the flank. Whoa, where did that one come from? They've locked me in the room as well. Oh, Garrus, you're down. What happened? Boom! Whoa, okay, Garrus, you need to get up right now. And Tally, I could really use a combat Geth on our side. What am my squad up to? They just keep going down. Boom! Yeah, but as I say, that's one of the reasons I don't particularly like AI hacking, because you get one of the Geth on your team, and sort of they're going around and they're helping you and all that sort of stuff. Whoa, careful, Shepard. You don't want to get a tap up your bum. But they go around and they're helping you and they're on your side and everything like that. But then obviously at some point they flip back and they revert back to their normal Geth programming, and you've kind of forgot about them because you've already dropped an attack on them. So that's one of the reasons I don't really like AI hacking. I feel it always comes back to bite you in the butt eventually. Unless there's only a couple of Geth in the room and you can pay attention to them. I always tend to find I sort of forget that, you know, that Geth's eventually going to turn around and get me, and I end up getting flanked quite a lot of the time when I don't want to.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Then maybe that's the whole point of the pilgrimage, to try and rally you to their side. But at the same time, even though you didn't do it directly, this is just a mistake by your ancestors. Don't repeat the same mistake.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Now, Tali's definitely getting a little bit riled up, but then the thought that possibly her father was doing something possibly quite illegal, I can understand why she would be getting a little bit riled up. Oh, time to switch to the Tempest. Actually, in fact, I don't think it is time to switch to the Tempest. How about Garrus, concussive shot, Tali, stick down the AI drone. What I'm going to do is actually go to the old arc projector. Seeing as how it sends off a nice little combo. Oh, what's he doing up there? Oh, oh, oh! Oh, you have been fried.
Oh, can't get a lock.
What is this guy doing back here? I didn't think anyone could come from up there. Right, I need you to hit a overload on there. Another drone would come in handy there, Tali. And let's just lift this guy up. Whoa! I had no idea that guy was right there.
Crash one.
Alright, let's actually start focusing on this stairs. Come on, Garrus, I'm going to need you for this one.
Just stay there.
Yeah, I was surprised. Normally you don't find Geth coming in from up there. That was kind of took me by surprise a little bit. I don't know quite what happened. Maybe they always do, and my squad mate took them down before I even realised. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Quarian log. No, before we do that, let's have a little mosey on around here. Yep, we're going to need some Medigel. I can't believe that Geth nearly took me down there. I had no idea he'd even come up that ramp. Some more credits. Alright, let's play the log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable reliable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Railsora.
And see how that worked out for you.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The gates have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yep, I'm right behind you, Tally. Well, you're right behind me, but I'm going to help you either way. But first, nobody else is really going to be needing these credits anymore, so hope you don't mind if Shepard just goes along and takes them. Oh, I totally forgot what was what. Boom. CC. And the weird little connection node thing that kind of looks like a fuse. 2,700. Again, really oddly specific numbers. Bingo. It's all going to help the Empire of Shepard eventually. Sorry, Tally, I'm trundling all over your father there. A little bit of some credits here. The model flotilla ship. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Whoa! Oh, wrong one. Not only are we going to be destroying some Geth around here, but I also get to pick up a model as well. What a pleasant surprise for Collector Shepard.
Watch out, that's not my
Alright. Get rid of the rest of that shield for me, Garrus. Let's hit a reeve on that armor. Whoa! I had no idea that other Geth was there, but luckily, by doing the Vanguard charge at him, restores my armor, my shields even, to 100%. Garrus, how about you finish this one off for me? Or I'll do it. Either way, we got it done, and that's all really that matters. Right, before we move on, let's see if there's anything around here. Nope. Oh, well, I'm really glad I got to pick up that Quarian ship. It sounds stupid, but I didn't expect it. It just made me smile.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Well, this puts me in a bit of a predicament there, Tali, because we need to get you sort of exonerated. I mean, yeah, your father's dead, but we need this information. I mean, I know it's going to be bad for him, but you're alive, he's dead. We need to look after you.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.